Cohen with Jay Williams here at Staples Center, the house that Jerry built.
Jerry Buss or Jerry West?
One's a logo, but both Jay are legends. The stars have aligned. The Golden State Warriors begin with the basketball. Here comes the screen. Curry. And that's the start they wanted here on the road.
Execution is everything. I love the sharpness and precision they came out with in that first possession.
LeBron, tough matchup against Durant. It's Steph Curry with the rock. Steph Curry, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Count the bucket for 2. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. DeMarcus Cousins has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 73%. Goes 2 for 2. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
If LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A., that means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Green. And scores.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
To James. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know, just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
LeBron James matched up with Durant. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Curry. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. James, defended by Kevin Durant. And he'll go to the foul line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
LeBron James, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 73%. And hits the first free throw.
That's a bucket. That's a bucket.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
1 minute remaining.
Curry has it. Shot from the lane won't go. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Durant with the basketball up top. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. To Curry. Around the perimeter to Thompson. from long range. And splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for three.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
LeBron James at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Green. His first effort off the mark. They'll let one fly from half court. That ends the first quarter. The Warriors with a commanding lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Los Angeles has the basketball. Take stock of the floor. Nothing going here on that drive. It's a big finish.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Here's Curry with it up top. The lead stands at 9. A drive by Durant, but his shot won't go.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Curry to Green. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Durant. Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Kyle Kuzma, strong finish. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Curry, down low Boogie. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
Old school equals high percentage.
James against the former Cougar. Caldwell Pope can't connect. McGee punching it home with the putback slam.
JaVale has such a good nose around the basket until he doesn't.
What are you saying there, Jay?
It's 50-50 sometimes.
Well, hopefully it's half glass full in this regard. Thompson goes to the left side. To Thompson. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Wide open look, won't go. James into the front court. 5-point game. And he's fouled. Couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
LeBron James has got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Kevin Durant with the rock. To Thompson. To Green. Cousins. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Sets him up. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Now a shot by Thompson, no good. Deep 3 at the buzzer. So a tie one as we reach the break in a one-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
To Kyle Kuzma. Screen coming. Kuzma down for McGee. McGee powers it through.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
To Green. Thompson down for Curry. From the painted area, won't go down. To James. Draymond Green able to recover with the block. It's Golden State basketball. Cousins to Curry. Stuffs it down with authority.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Durant to Curry. They'll get it to Durant. Big finish at the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Possession lies with Golden State. Here's Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
LeBron James trying to cash in on a three-point play. At the line, he's shooting 87%. Curry into the front court. His guys down 3. Runner's good there.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
LeBron with it up top. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. Ball's tied up. We'll get a jump ball. They don't want to lose this possession. Let's see what they can do with the jump. Golden State at the controls. Cousins to Green. Baseline, got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Thompson. To Curry. Offensive board. Offensive board. DeMarcus Cousins, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To James. To Kyle Kuzma, beyond the arc for 3. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Curry to bring it up. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Good defense. He had nowhere to go. The result, jump ball. Well, as they get ready for the jump, someone's going to come away with the basketball. Late heave to beat the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The fourth quarter coming up. The Warriors with the lead. It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
Oh, had him going there for a second. Kuzma driving, but his shot won't go. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
To Green. Lakers ball. LeBron James against KD. To Kyle Kuzma. On the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Here's Durant for 2. Deep 2 there, won't go.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Yes, Klay Thompson. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
And the finish at the rim.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Thompson knocks it down from mid-range.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Across the timeline comes James. His guys now trailing by a point. Here comes the screen. James in a matchup with Boogie. The drive right to the basket. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
LeBron James, couple of free throws on the way. Tonight, he's shooting 88% from the line. First try at the line, no good. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Durant across the timeline. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter. Thompson. And it's Caldwell Pope with the rebound. To James. And the rebound belongs to Golden State. Curry with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Green. Nothing going here on that drive. Thompson to Green. Curry. Not easy.
They absolutely needed that. Great job by the offense to be poised and create a shot to pull ahead.
LBJ with it. To Kyle Kuzma. Lets it fly from long range. Knocks it down and the foul. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
But did you see on that three-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs. There's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
Kyle Kuzma with a chance at a 4-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. You can count that one a 4-point play. Curry into the front court. His guys now down by a point. To Thompson. Curry. Fires the three, and Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout. They trail by 2. And the question, do they look for the tie and overtime? Or do they go for it all with a 3? And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win a close one by 2. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
The Warriors edged out a close